one of the shows that I bonkers lost my mind for this past year was The Boys. That show, I mean, you hear the concept of it. I've read a little bit of the graphic novel, so you got some hopes for it. It's like, yeah, this could be really cool. They exceeded every expectation I had, particularly with that airplane scene. You know, I said, not this most recent, but the previous episode of Watchmen was one of the best episodes of television I'd seen all year. I think maybe the best episode of television I've seen this year was that airplane episode of The Boys. I just loved it. Anyway, so yesterday something interesting happened. Now, I'm not in the habit of talking about leaked material too much, but what happened was the teaser trailer for The Boys episode 2 or season 2 came out, and it was all over the place, and it just looked like it was from Amazon and looked like it was official, and I mean, we all just thought it's supposed to be out there.
Right.
So we all watched it. You watched it. We all watched it. But then apparently they weren't supposed to put it out until after they debuted it at the Brazilian Comic-Con. Something along those lines. But whatever, it's too late. We all saw it. Hot damn! This trailer is all kinds of awesome because it has the quirkiness. And again, I like trailers, whether it's for TV shows or movies or whatever. I like trailers that encapsulate the DNA of what that movie or show is, just kind of right there. And this little teaser to me captured all of the quirkiness of The Boys while also revealing the audience, hey guys, don't worry, we ain't letting up on the R-rated stuff. We're not letting up on the over-the-top stuff. That is a part of our DNA, and we're going there. And this little picture of the Homelander says that. It clearly makes it clear that Homelander is going to be a central figure in this season again, which, by the way, I always liked the Homelander character from the beginning, but I found as that season progressed, I was getting more and more, I mean, he's a bigger and bigger dick, but I was becoming more and more interested in Homelander as the series progressed. And I got to tell you, Rob, I really, really did enjoy this trailer a whole bunch. I can't wait for them to put it out again. So those of you who didn't have a chance to see it as it, briefly appeared online, but I thought it was great, and I cannot wait for season 2. Did you have a chance to take a look at it, and what did you think about it?
Oh yes, when it popped up, I'm like, this can't be real. There's so many fan-made trailers out there. There was a fan-made trailer for No Time to Die that annoyed me to no end. So I clicked on this. Sure enough, it was real. It dropped, I guess, at the Brazilian Comic-Con or Comic Expo. I don't know the exact name of the Brazilian Comic-Con, which has become one of the most important comic conventions in the world. I'd really love to go there one day. But I love this trailer, John. The Boys, I'd read the comics. I have the they're absolute-esque editions. I've always loved the comic, but I always thought the comic was, pretty over the top, like a lot of his work, Ennis's work is. But the show, I think the show is transcendent in terms of showing us a new look at superheroes, what they might be like if they really exist in the real world, how dark and cynical it got, yet also uplifting at the same time. The show really surprised me. I love the performances, and Homelander was clearly the breakout character. And that teaser trailer, when you see young little Homelander being talked to and he kills his nannies over again and again, I'm like, man, this show is so dark, but I love it so much. It's one of my favorite genre shows of the last decade easily, and I cannot wait for season 2. The cast is talking about how bonkers it is. Bring it on.
Aaron, one of the things that I know a number of actors and stuff like that, and everybody's got their story of the roles they got and some of the roles they came close to getting. I know you were almost in The Boys.
Oh my gosh, that is definitely a stretch. That is like saying that I almost played Cersei Lannister. Well, I auditioned for the role.
You auditioned for the role.
I auditioned for the role of Queen Maeve. My friend Dominique McGilligan actually got the role, which I say great. I think there's either the role that you are meant to get or the role that you're just not meant to get. I don't ever think of it as, oh my God, that was my role. I've actually had actresses come up to me and say, you got my role. And I'm like, girl, I'm pretty sure I got my role. You just didn't get it. And actually, what I just discovered as Robert was talking is if you go to wegotYoucovered.com, they apparently have not. We Got This Covered. Sorry, guys. WeGotThisCovered.com is still playing that trailer. So if you want to check it out and you did miss the trailer, go ahead and head over there right now before they get it pulled down as well. I really enjoyed this show as much I don't know if I enjoyed it as much as you guys, but I definitely got a huge kick out of it. I agree with you, John. I loved seeing the development of Homelander's character as we see deeper and deeper into his psyche of really what caused him to be as angry and as evil as he is. And I really was impressed with Jack Quaid too. Obviously, Dennis Quaid's son, and it's nice to see that the talent doesn't fall far from the tree. I was really impressed with his work and overall just the entire story. And I'm looking forward to it.
Can we get back to the fact that you know Queen Maeve, and do you have her phone number?
I do, and no, I will not give it to you.
Hey, listen, guys, question is, did you guys have a chance to see this trailer? What did you think about it? Does it get you excited for season 2? Were you already there? Jump down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts.